Good blessed Wednesday evening, August the 31st, 2022. It's 6:44 p.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you proclaim toughest to the proclaim weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. Doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do. That's your prerogative. But today what I want to talk about is I was asked to come to Carbondale, Illinois twice this month. Once last week, I don't know the specific date, but then the last time was Saturday, August the 27th, 2022, to the Georgetown Apartments, where a group of people that was forced to move out of their apartments and projects in Cairo, Illinois, and was placed in the Georgetown Apartments in Carbondale, Illinois, and they was being forced out of these projects, out of these apartments in Carbondale, Illinois. It's a female by the name of Charlotte Vale. Her husband was there when me and my youngest daughter and another person that lives in Carbondale that's advocating for the people that was being put out. But they recently, Miss Charlotte Vale told me and my daughter and the other person from Carbondale one thing last week and this week, and she told us that she hadn't heard from Nancy Maxwell since June the 29th, 2022. But when I made a YouTube about it, advocating for her, she now saying someone just had her to make a 38-second video saying that she don't know what I'm talking about, but Nancy Maxwell is helping them. But I'm gonna put a YouTube what they just made her just recently, had to be after I left on the 27th of August 2022, had to be after that. Listen to the 38-second video and then listen to the one on the 29th where she said we don't know what we gonna get no help from. Now she's saying that Nancy helping her. But you know, that's what the Carbondale Police Department, the Carbondale Jackson County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, and the Carbondale sellout Negroes, that's the NAACP, and all them other sellout Negroes, women and men, old and young, they do. When I go down there and stand up for certain people, they go back behind me. See, what they trying to cover up is my son lynching, but they won't. I done had threats, but I let them know I don't care if they the toughest or toughest. When you done killed my son, you might as well kill me, because I'm going to keep on coming down in Carbondale. And I want to see how tough y'all is. You saying I'm a felon? 3 people in Chicago said the same thing. 2 in the cemetery, and 1 is being handicapped for the rest of their life. Y'all make your own choice. But don't believe what this lady said. Me and my daughter been praying for her. She got cancer. But now she's saying a whole different thing. My daughter was a witness, and another NAACP member, that's the only NAACP member in Carbondale, Illinois, is really trying to help people like Charlotte Vale. But see, Charlotte Vale's husband was there too. He said he live in Cairo. You see what I'm saying? Me and him spoke about my son being hung. Then Charlotte Vale and them told us about 2 Mexicans that the new owner, which supposed to be Mexican, allowed 2 Mexicans to sign a lease. They just moved in this month, but they evicting them out. But one thing about Charlotte Vale, God don't like ugly, and Charlotte Vale and anybody else in Carbondale, Illinois, if you want to get on a lie detector test, I'll take one to show you that Charlotte Vale is a liar and the truth ain't in her.
Yep. It's happened before to a lot of the people at a Carbondale apartment complex.
Yeah, a good portion moved into the Georgetown Apartments after the Cairo housing crisis in 2017. Now they're getting kicked out of their homes again. You might remember the housing crisis in Cairo, forcing dozens of people from their homes.
It just didn't work out. They just put us out.
The Georgetown Apartments in Carbondale welcomed many of those displaced, including Charlotte Vale.
I'm so stressed. I'm dealing with cancer, and I don't know what to do right about now.
New ownership just took over Georgetown, sending this letter letting residents like Charlotte know they've got to get out.
He said he wanted everybody out. So I don't know what these people gonna do with their kids or none of that. I don't even know.
60 days, that's how long people living here at the Georgetown Apartments in Carbondale have to get out. Now, while the new ownership and the city tells me everything's on the up and up, people living here say they just wanted more notice.
You know, they telling us we gotta be out here 60 days, and we not understanding why we got to go. I mean, we ain't did nothing.
The new ownership did tell me residents need to leave because they're renovating the complex, adding they work with tenants on extensions if they show they're actively looking for new housing.
Some of the obstacles with that is school is about to start. It takes quite a while to obtain an apartment, to have first and last month's rent, to have transportation, to even go around to look for housing.
Leaving residents like Charlotte wondering where she'll be welcome next.
Yeah, that's true. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just.
Now, Nancy Maxwell with Carbondale United says there will be a meeting to help the residents of Georgetown on July 12th at the Carbondale Middle School. We'll have more information on that as it becomes available.
With all due respect, I just want to say that the video that you're about to hear and see from Ms. Charlotte Vale is she's not telling the truth. She's not being truthful in the video, because when me and my dad went to Carbondale to speak to her and a few other residents in the Georgetown Apartments, she told me and my dad a completely different story than what she's saying. She told us that the last time that she spoke to Nancy Maxwell was on June the 29th, 2022, when her and Nancy were talking to the news reporters, and she said that she tried to call Nancy multiple times and nor did Nancy pick up or return any of her calls. And I feel that it's a total disrespect that when she said that my dad was only making videos in Carbondale about my brothers hanging.
Now I'm trying to think what.
All right, go.
Hello, my name is Charlotte Vale, and I'm just want to tell everybody we do have help out here. Miss Nancy is out here to help us. I don't know where this guy, Raymond Ivy, will say half of the things he said, because he's not here to help us. He's here to help make his YouTube and about his son. And I'm really sorry about people. If you think that way, she is not that way. She helping us. Thank you.